children are living in family. If the politicians let stop fuck themselves, put the nation with their big front talent. Stop grow some bars and get militant and stop blow no.
Yeah, the lyrics perfect.
We Santa Pisenda, El Start Eat, we were broke up back on him boat, would have sink in a debt.
Wouldn't sink in a debt, would have must stay afloat.
But anyways, just vibing to some music right now.
Yeah.
Thanks again, you guys, for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita, I'm your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm Black Red Square. Let's set love. How y'all doing out there?
So you want to shoot me and kiss me?
You know the thing about it. Proverbial.
Boy, love me with a little romance, I guess.
Yeah, I can say that.
Hey guys, how you guys holding up during this quarantine time?
Quarantine! What's going on there? Hope everybody alright.
Yes, please,
You know,
be safe.
Before we go in the deep reasoning, we just want to pick up a couple of the sponsors them. See because we get sponsors now. You know the thing I get.
Exactly, sure, calm down.
Tony Cabana, let's be great.
Let's be great, guys, especially in these times.
Yeah, go support my brother. See?
Yeah,
Tony
definitely.
Cabana, I think it's 2N with the Tony, so Tonny. Tony
Yes,
Cabana. See? Check him out on Instagram. See, we also have the dread bags.
Yes.
See? Big up dread bag. I'm over
Still
in
waiting for mine.
Germany there. Big up on yourself. See?
Still waiting on mine.
Really nice. Dread bag. If you can see that.
Nice stitching. Nice hat, nice and firm. Hold your hair down real nice.
Yeah. And last but definitely not least, bag it. See? So if you need the wine bags them, make sure to check them out.
Shopping bags.
See? Justbagit.com.
JUSBAGIT.com.
See? So you don't know. Give up the sponsors them. You know what I mean?
Give thanks everyone. Thank you guys. Tony Caborno, bag it in dread bag.
Dread bag. Plain. Big up yourself.
So we've been fingling around with some ideas on how to, interact with you guys a little bit more on the podcast. So on our Instagram page, which is Music and Marriage Podcast, Music and A&D Marriage Podcast, we will be having a live Q&A where you guys can, chime in and give us your opinion on the show, your feedback, ask us some questions if you like. Just give us your opinion on how you guys feel about the show and then how we can make it better for you guys.
Definitely.
So today we're going to do a little bit of, some sort of like an intro to the Q&A. So we have a few questions that we're going to ask each other.
But basically, you don't know. You know the house right now. You say you don't know with your husband or your wife. You say they use them around up and down and everything. And you and your wife just find some time, or your significant other find some time. Just reason, And some things where you didn't want to ask your wife or your husband for a very long time. You kind of find the opportunity now to ask her, You kind of build up the courage now. And you say, alright, you know what?
Boy, I'm going to pick your brain.
Yeah, pick your brain and see, what really happened. So, my question was, our first kiss that we had. See, we were just talking about that. The first kiss and how what was the vibe like? What was the feeling like for you, after that first kiss?
After?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. I do remember our first kiss. It was in the train station. I think it was 59th and Lexington, if I'm not lying.
Yeah. Yeah, Lexington, why not?
Under the train ground, so we're there waiting for the train. He wanted to make sure that I got on the train safely. So he took the train towards the Bronx direction with us because it was my cousin. I think Kay was there. Taniel was there. I know Taniel was there, and Janelle, my two cousins. And we went to Manhattan. Just shop around. Told my parents I was going there with them. He ended up meeting us, but it was actually supposed to be a date.
Yeah.
But we went out and we had fun. We went shopping. We were going home now, and he escorted me into the train station. Then he turned around right when the train was coming. He gave me a kiss, and I was just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, it's happening. Oh my God, it's happening. Oh no, it's happening. Oh my God. And I was just so nervous, but it felt so like, because we were around each other at this time about 2-3 months. And we didn't kiss. It was just like us getting to know each other and just communicating.
Yeah.
So when it happened, it was just like, oh my goodness, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Lord have mercy. But it was a good feeling for me. Like going home on a train ride, I was just happy, like butterflies. I was just in La La Land. I was so excited. I went home, called all my friends, called everybody who wasn't there. I had to tell them the news, and everybody looking at me like, girl, that's all you did?
Yeah.
Okay, all right now. Good for you.
Yeah.
But it was a good thing for me. Like it gave me butterflies. I thought about it for a while.
Yeah.
And then we don't usually get to see each other at that time. We didn't get to see each other on a daily basis because he lived in Brooklyn and I lived in the Bronx. So we would only see each other on the weekends when Andre, I'm going to tell you, Andre, if it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't be together because when he couldn't get to the Bronx because of the train situation, Andre's always there on the weekends to drive him over there to come and see me. And the rest of the girls, and they used to go to fuck on me alone.
Sorry, Tommy.
Tammy, don't worry, we're going to check him on another note. So, he used to come over there and they used to go from borough to borough when you'd be in the Bronx and check me. He'll spend most of the night with me, I would say. And then, or he'll go check them for a little bit and then spend most of the night with me, and then they go back to Andre, drop him to Brooklyn, and then Andre will drive to Long Island to get home.
I think I'm Brooklyn Andre living back.
He was saying, no, I think he was in Long Island.
No,
Sure?
Brooklyn.
Okay, well anyways. But Andre definitely, like, he played a major role in our relationship in many situations throughout our relationship. Like, he's been there. He's like a person that I respect, that we respect. That's his brother, but yeah, that we respect greatly. And we used to just have fun. Andre used to come over there and just sit down. He's the driver, and he's just the one that sit down and talk shit with everybody. I never look nobody. He'll just sit down and be the cool guy and talk to everybody, run jokes, talk about what's going on in the news, what's going on in here, certain things in politics. Like, he's that type of guy. So he'll sit down and have intellectual conversations with everyone around, And well, we would just sit down and talk and vibe. It was a good little feeling. Andre definitely helped us a lot.
Significant for us.
Yeah, for many years.
The greatest wingman.
Yeah, he was a loyal man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. For real. And then once in a while when Robert was over here.
Robert from Canada.
And then him with the bullshit. This is definitely. But yeah, I mean, that's how it was for me. It was very. It was a good time. Yeah.
Fantasy like moment.
Yeah, like I was in a movie, like being swept away after. Yeah, floating on water and all of that. Yeah, that was a feeling that I got.
Good to know.
How about you?
For me, we love that moment. Kind of, I was, like I told you before, I was really into you. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about, how things are gonna go, how it's gonna work out between me and knowing that he's a man who have a body for a girl. I really wanted the thing to work. You know what I mean? So that first kiss was like was like that first real moment that kind of showed me that personally I wanted to move this thing, whatever it was that we had, started to build, wanted to move it forward. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's a good feeling. I really hope this works out. And, to this day, we're grateful, because, yeah, we built from a position of whole heap of stress and strain.
Yeah, we definitely do.
So just that moment they do was a good moment for me. It felt good. A whole heap of things flashed through my mind. I really enjoyed it.
That's crazy how you say it. Yeah. I didn't really know much. Yeah. Like that's how you felt.
I really wanted this to work. I know some of a whole heap of girl out there.
That's why I didn't really take it serious at the beginning. Like it was just like, oh, people here, Lord, listen, hello, thank you. Yeah. So like for me, I didn't really take you serious in the beginning because it was just like, all right, you have a girl over here, a girl over there, one over there, one over there. You might have woman used to go to nice school, like. I think everyone wants to pass place.
That was
like,
just an unfortunate coincidence.
Really? That's what we call it?
That was just a coincidence. Never mean for having a girl that go to school.
Yeah, I definitely know that.
Yeah. I wouldn't do something like that, on purpose.
You better not, because
if you notice, none of your family members have not talk or nothing like that. None of your close friends them. None of them can tell you say you ever try to spit a game or nothing like that.
That's true.
So, I always had that a certain level of respect, same way, because like I said, the feeling towards you was more than just the normal. So I have to do my best to make it work. And even though I still did the whole heap of madness, I still did have to figure out how.
Weren't we just talking about a situation a couple days ago?
Yeah, exactly. So the year which year was that? What year was that?
2001?
2002.
2002 summer.
We got the
Dorney Park.
One of them theme park places.
Amusement park, yeah.
Me and a friend of them. See? And
mind you, me and him is in a relationship at this time. Okay?
Couple months
where? This is 2001. We started talking. This is 2002. We started talking 2001. So that's a year right there. So that's 12 months, yes, but that's
couple months. See? Anyway, we had a theme park. A friend. Mind you, an older friend as well. See? It's a lady. See? And she did the park with her friend.
No. If not tell the story right.
Mass hysteria.
No, you're not telling the story right. Don't
Mass run up and down. And you tell it. Since I hear a story.
I don't buy stories also, but you have missing out parts so the people don't feel like
tell the parts.
I over exaggerated.
Tell the parts.
Me and you in a relationship for a year now. And I'm going to this theme park, which he knew that I was going to because this is a trip that my family takes every single year. Okay. I told him about it. I invited him to it. He said he didn't want to go. He's good. He didn't do them things there. All right, cool. I'm not going to let you stop my fun. So we all went on the trip, everybody having fun. Little me strolling through the park, having a good old time, going on the little baby rides. Turn around. Sitting my good girl, one big woman, and look like she could have been my mother. I walk on a stroll, hand in hand.
Hand in hand?
Y'all had hand in hand. Playboy, don't do that. Don't do that. Listen. If it wasn't hand in hand, it was something like this. Because that's what triggered me. Okay? When my cousin said, my cousin was like, hold on there. I want to go over here, so. When she pointed it to everyone's attention, it was just like, drag session. That's all it is. Like, there's nothing to talk about. You're trying to disrespect me because you're going to come here knowing that I told you I'm going to be here on this specific day. And you're going to show up with another chick that I don't know who she is. And then you think you're going to explain to me, oh, this is my friend? Which Yemen do you take me from?
You definitely was a Yemen at that point.
Oh, really?
Because it was true. I wasn't lying.
I don't know about that. I still don't know about that.
So you definitely was
No.
a Yemen.
No, it's not.
Definitely.
You're looking for the past place I am with me. You're sick with the Yemen was. But you don't do certain things like that.
But I understand.
You're in a relationship with somebody, you don't tell me say you're going somewhere, you just pop up somewhere with somebody else, how you expect me to feel?
Yeah,
if I was there with another man just strolling along,
yeah, no, that really I look outside.
I know it would have never went that way. Yeah, you trying to play games.
It did look suspect, but
it was suspect.
It did look.
It was suspect.
It wasn't.
So therefore you got the reaction. My thing is, I'm very quiet and I'm reserved and I'm to myself. But at the same time, I'm ratchet as hell. So you push me to certain levels, the Bronx is going to come out of me. Okay? So right at that point,
it was a Yami.
Well, I'm a Bronx Yummy then. Listen to me, I play that role every time you try me. I'll be that role every time. We're going to be Yummins together because I'm going to pull you down to it. Yeah. We all going to be Yummins.
It was a misunderstanding.
It wasn't a misunderstanding.
That situation was
that wasn't a misunderstanding. That was you trying to play games and you trying to be a little Rico Suave, trying to be Poppy over here and have Shorty here and me over here. Yes, it was. So therefore, y'all got the reaction y'all wanted.
I wasn't trying to play nothing at all.
Who you left with?
The person who come.
Oh. You lucky say whenever they have candid, there was a little girl at the time. But I tell you, say, but a big man who are actually when they go on my man go on nowhere. I mean, I get locked up at the people that team park. That's why I was humble. Because you tell us say it was somewhere else, it would have been a different situation.
I apologize for that. But at the same time,
that's not the only situation you're going. I said that's the only thing.
Even
in another situation,
was nothing to worry
he even introduced me to his ex at a theme park. Mind you, I didn't even know that was his ex at the time.
Really? You didn't know?
Wait, no, I didn't know. If I didn't know, you would have had a problem.
Why? It's not like me and her have nothing. No, or at that moment, we weren't having any things, any conversations or not like that. To say you can't.
Remember, this is the same girl that told you a lie about me, and you try to come at me crazy because of what she told you. So therefore, yes, if I knew that it was her, should I kicked up out of the chair a long time? Long time. Long time.
So me introducing you, letting you know that this is...
If you didn't make me know that that was she at the time, it would have went differently.
Last time, man.
When I'm being tried, yes, I am.
But that was not a trying moment.
Imagine. Yeah, it's a trying moment.
You have a good woman when you do it. And you have a girl where you used to talk to before. See? You and I not in front of bad terms either. It wasn't like a bad terms or not.
This is the same girl that he left her for me.
Right.
Drop that in. Right. So therefore, she has some type of hostility towards me. For whatever reason, I don't know.
So did you feel hostility at that moment?
At that moment, I didn't know who she was, so I wasn't even checking her like that. You said hello, and I just turned my head.
At the point,
I wasn't really. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't engaging in your conversation. It was just you said hello.
It wasn't really a conversation either.
Whatever it was, you said something, and my thing was just hi, and that was it. I don't like.
What would you do in a situation? Answer in the comments, alright? What would you do? If you're at the theme park or you're at the club or wherever, man, you did it with your man.
Pull up with Shorty. But that's not the only.
Hold on. You did it with your man. See, now you did it with your girl. And an ex pull up. And for whatever reason you say hi and introduce, you know, significant other to their past significant other. What would you do?
If you guys never had prior issues before, that's fine. But we've had prior issues before because she told you stories and you believed it without coming to me and asking. She was even at our baby shower. And if he didn't know about that, Andrew, you think say me would have, and my cousin them and the whole squad did that? You're mad?
Did I mash up your baby shower?
It would have turned over. What's that for the kid? Did that mash up already? It would have turned, at least I wouldn't do anything. I would just sit there nicely. Remember, as I said, the squad was out.
Mash up your own baby shower.
For her being at my baby shower, your ex being at my baby shower.
That is a disrespect.
Very disrespectful.
Women see them think that's
very disrespectful. Why would you have her at my baby? I didn't even know that was your ex at the time. Remember, you introduced me to her. I didn't even know that was your ex.
Woman and one thing different still.
Very. Because women are very vindictive. Women do certain things just to get under each other's skin.
If you have another man, and I'm here your man, no, and I'm here your baby father, I'm here your husband, and we're having a child, and your ex come on your baby shower, you probably even give him all of that.
More power to you.
I tell you the truth.
I'm cool with that.
You probably give him all of that.
Listen to me now. Under the circumstances, if there was no issues prior, that's what I'm saying to you.
Even if there was issues prior, it depends on the issue.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the issue. If it was something small and like simple, I'm not going to stress that. But you tried to disrespect me on many occasions. Remember, this girl used to send me emails and threats and stuff like that. You remember that? Don't act.
You know something, to be honest.
I still have them in Georgia, so I could bring them because I still have all the printouts and stuff. I'm a hoarder.
So you still have all of that?
Yeah, I still have all those emails. I'm a hoarder. I keep everything.
Let them think that was good.
Yeah, I know I should, but I'm the type of person where when I'm emotional.
Yeah.
Like I work off of my emotions. So when you hurt me, it's like all bets is off.
I understand that.
So that's just how I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You know, I do feel, what would I say, I feel good that you gave me the time to realize that, you know, certain things are disrespectful. Because from my point of view, I never really look on that as disrespect.
Yeah, you bring
even though I know me invite her.
Especially even if you never invite her, you come at my baby shower on your own, you take up yourself.
Yeah.
To come to a baby shower, you never invited. No one say you are field ex. But brother. Don't make them people here talk some things, please. And the squad was out that night, you bugging. Wow. It would have been a different thing. That baby shower would have been WWE.
If the shoes was on the other foot, and your ex-papa.
And we were in the same situations. We've had the same incidents prior to.
Nothing would have a problem.
Even though he wasn't invited, he just popped up.
Suppose it was a situation where the person happy for you and just want to see you
because that person
and see a thing go forward and see your relationship.
Okay, what was the conversation? There was no conversation.
There was no conversation.
Okay, so how were you saying, if I come to your event to say that I'm showing you...
I would assume the best.
So I will come to you and say, I'm happy for you, you know, congrats, especially being that you introduced me to her. You get what I'm saying? If that was your intention, you would have came and said at that moment, you know, congrats, I'm happy for you guys are welcoming the baby girl.
But suppose she never really
because it wasn't no intention, it was being messy, and if I knew that
suppose that person come and see the vibe and
first of all, the person who brought her there was messy for bringing her there. Point blank. She's the person to blame, really. I don't even blame Shorty. Because at the end of the day, she just followed whatever. She probably felt that it was okay, or probably the perception that whoever invited her gave her, like, okay, it's
she probably never had the ill.
I don't know her, so I don't know her, so I can't say that. I don't know her, so I can't say.
That's assume.
Yeah, I'm not assume. Yeah, I'm not assume. But that's I take because I know how people are and I know how females are. So I just take it at that. When you show me different, then I'll say, okay, that's what it is. But as I said, she never came to me on, like, it was never a hello. I don't even remember if I said hello or what happened. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing like, I'm coming with good wishes, or I met a couple of your friends there. And a couple of them would, hi, how are you doing? Tassia is one of them. That was the first time, your best friend. That was the first time I met her. And I've always heard about her for years. Exactly. Tassia I'm talking about.
And Tony was there too. couple of my friends were there.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of your friends were there,
And then I think Tony drive all the way from Maryland.
He came from Canada. It was a storm night. I remember the baby shower. The whole thing was flooded out.
The whole road flooded out.
The whole club was flooded out. The baby shower was supposed to be canceled and everything. Like that day was just a mess. So that's what I'm saying to you. Like the mood that I was in at that moment, I was already upset. So if I had known that she was who she was at that moment, it would have been a different thing. It would have been a totally different thing.
Thank God for it.
Thank God we didn't know, because if I knew, sometimes I'm happy when I look back at situations like, okay, I'm glad I know now, because now I'm more level-headed and I'm more able to reason situations out and say, okay, that's not rational, this don't make sense.
So please, let that be a lesson then, so to speak. Because, you know, now that you're looking at it, I realize that it was best that you didn't know that. You know, would you have reacted differently?
No.
But that means you learned the lesson.
I learned the lesson, but right now, even my blood is boiling right now, because I'm just like, I want to smack the head off of her. Like, you playing, not because I find disrespect. My thing is, if I don't disrespect you, don't disrespect me, especially when you know me. She knew, the person who invited her know the type of person I am. She knew me. You get what I'm saying? So you know certain things that I don't like, with certain things that I would like. So for you doing that, that's being messy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're being messy right there. So you're dragging her into a situation, even if she wasn't willingly a part of it. She probably put her in that situation, and then, you know, because she knew how I am. So she know I'm a hothead, like, okay, I'm a flip. But she probably didn't realize that I didn't know who the girl was. Because I heard of her, but I never saw her. So that's what I'm saying. When I'm placed in situations like that, and especially when you know me, that's when I flip. I don't just randomly flip on anybody, just start going crazy. Like, I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
But if you know me and you trying me and you doing certain things to push my buttons, we're going to go there. We're going to go there.
Careful of the messy friends.
Yeah, like, you got to weed
most
those out.
times at them, no more you think work. See me answer.
Word.
Yeah, them know how the thing work.
It's true. You just got to be careful and know who you have around you. Not every listening ear is a listening ear. Okay.
True.
So just know what y'all doing and be careful. But it's definitely been an up and down, but we've managed to get through everything that we've been through. We've been through worse situations than that. And I always told him, like, my exit to the door is when another child enters the picture. What is your exit? Like, what would you, like, say, okay, I'm done with, not necessarily this relationship, but in general, like, what is something where you say you'll cut someone off and that's it?
Stress.
Yeah, he doesn't like stress. Once you start getting to his head, he's like, alright, I'm done with it.
It's a mental thing. Me, for my thing, mental health is very important.
Yeah.
In a mental health, you know, especially in a relationship. Once me start stress about, once me start, I'm not pissed every minute, not physically. Yeah. But once I go at it every minute, and it starts to wear my brain down, because I can't concentrate on moving forward with other things, or even with us, you know, as a family.
Yeah.
And once we can't do that, then we start. Yeah, you know, we feel like it's time to.
That's your exit.
Yeah, you know, because, and if we can't, if it feels like, because we can't argue, you know, but if there is no reconciliation or nothing like that, then we can continue with.
Or it's just going to be buried under the rug, and then until something else happens and everything just
boil up again. And then it's going to
explodes.
affect the kids, and like, we just can't deal with that. Like, we prefer to just live like a normal, comfortable, stress-free life. Like, that's one of the things that made me start to think differently.
Because that's something that used to stress him out, because he have to worry about how he got to hide this, or he got to do this.
Too much.
Because the thing is, with him, he never kept his little chicks from on the leash. Like, he kept them running around and they was loose, so they would call his phone at every hour they feel
because
like.
for me, it feels
so.
So
with that, like, when I get certain,
it was like respect for me. Like, I felt that these people had a certain level of respect for me.
Listen to me.
You understand?
And I tell you all the
And-
time,
and-
whenever a female feels like she's being thrown to the side or she's being dispensable or she feels like you don't value her, even if she knows she's the side, you're going to see the other side of her. You're going to see the nasty side. She's going to be vindictive. She's going to start telling lies, even if in a gossip. She's going to say a cycle. Because she wants to break up anything that you have going on, your happiness, when you guys are not together. So when you allow that and you allow them to feel like, okay, I can call whenever, I could do whatever,
Nonsense.
yeah.
That's true.
So certain things like
I
that.
definitely have to apologize for all of them little nonsense that happened. You know, one of them disrespect that happened over the
I mean,
years.
the disrespect part now, it was only about 3 or 4 of them that actually came out of place, but the rest of them stayed in line. But those 3 that came out of place, they got put right back in.
When you dip on the outside, no one concerned things.
Yeah, when you think about it.
It was definitely
Because when a girl feels like she
horrible.
can call you 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, what are you doing? That's a problem. So when I hear your phone ring 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's ringing constantly from the same, hello, hi, how are you doing? It's church, we are sleeping right now. How can we help you? Like, you gotta respect. If you don't understand your household and you ain't putting no respect in there, nobody else is gonna respect it. So if you're not showing her outside that, listen to me, this is my house and this is my woman. If that's your situation and whatever you're doing, I'm not knocking anyone. You live your life and you go through your levels of learning and building it differently and you grow different time. But if that's what you're going through, you understand that you have to give your woman respect. You don't let no other woman feel like she's going to disrespect your household. Because when she disrespects your household, your woman is going to look at you as less of a man. Because if you have her disrespecting me, how am I going to respect you? Because she clearly don't respect you. Because she's coming at me, so how am I supposed to respect you? Like certain things that you got to think about it.
Lines that shouldn't be crossed at no point in time.
Yeah.
You know, when you have situations like this, say, you're a woman of a open relationship, then these are the lines that
Certain things you
definitely don't cross. See? So, certain lines, we just not cross. When you're in an open relationship.
Not even an open
mindful.
relationship, any relationship.
Yeah, true. Most definitely.
You have to be mindful of the other person's feelings,
yeah.
How it's going to hurt or affect them, or how they're going to feel about the situation. If you know it's going to hurt them, or you know it's going to bring out a crazy reaction that you don't want, then you don't do certain things. But you don't do something and then expect peace and calm and kumbaya. Not everyone is like that. So,
well, we don't really like to hear from us, because we know that all situations are not unique.
yeah.
Them happen in every relationship.
Oh.
So we don't really love to hear from Uno. See? So
Let me know how y'all feel about that little stupid little get up that he tried to pull where, him and homegirl hand in hand, like, look, okay, where y'all at? Please, let him know, please, because people might think I'm lying.
yeah,
Okay?
it's not a lie, but at the same time, like me I said, me and the girl about not at all.
How am I supposed to know that? I'm your girl. I wasn't with you.
I understand. So, like I said, from the outside looking in, I understand the reaction. But we just have to tell us plain and straight now, years later.
Yeah,
That situation was.
You told me at the time, but whatever. It definitely, we enjoyed this episode with you guys. We're about to tune out now because, these churns is getting a little antsy.
Quarantine.
So, yeah, we got to spend some time with them now. So, we thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us your ideas. Tell us how you feel about this episode. Let us know just what you feel about the situation. Yeah, walk on.
Yeah.
Make we know. So, definitely. And please remember the Q&A that's going to be coming out soon with the Instagram Live. Make sure you watch for it because we'll be on soon.
Yeah.
Okay? Have a wonderful day. Make sure you guys stay at home. Wash your hands. Stay clean. Have fun with your loved ones. Okay? Yes. Adult time. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thanks again for joining.
Another episode of
Music and Marriage. Thank you, guys.